Go set door into your full red in 2005.
Hello and welcome to Takehitsu Gaming. This is Takehitsu speaking, and we are back with Battle Brothers. So last time we left off, we did a couple missions around, started to learn a little bit more about the area, and we left off right heading over to destroy some brigands that were torturing a guy. And we actually ran into a party of brigands before we got there. So we're going to fight these brigands. We got a full crew 12. This is significantly advantageous for us. And we're going to see what they do. Alright, so here they come. 7 versus 12. This should be a fairly decent one-sided fight. And they're all very, very low-level equipment. So this should be a pretty easy fight for us to take care of. We do have some new fresh recruits with us, though. So we might still have some casualties. Start off, we're going to begin by moving closer and choosing certain targets that we gang up on, where multiple of our people are going to attack them, and we begin to flank them as they're outnumbered and their numbers can't keep us from wrapping around and flanking them. Easiest way to kill them, pretty much. We've already taken down one of them, so I mean it's already going our way. That could change in a heartbeat, though. Alright, so I actually have to have him move up and start going around. That's kind of annoying. They used a bush to extend their flank lines. Crossbow will fire at this guy. Miss. Ouch. This guy's taking some damage. He's one of our fresh recruits. Here's our other fresh recruit. They are literally focusing on them. How they know they're our fresh recruits, I have no idea. Okay, that guy just whacked at everybody in front of him. Good. Move forward. Pushing the lines forward. This guy needs to die so that our fresh recruit can fall back and not be destroyed. Oh, did you guys see that? Wow, that guy got slammed on. They are definitely not liking how this battle's going. Very, very one-sided. Alright, so our recruit is going to walk away. Our southern recruit, anyway, is going to walk away from this battle alive. Our northern recruit is still in danger, but not as bad. This fight, now he's not in danger at all. That guy's trying to run away. And our recruit even got a kill. That's that. There we go. Our two new guys both got a kill. Although they both took a lot of damage too. So it balances out. Take all the stuff. Very well. Sweetness. I'm gonna go to the inventory real quick and see what we got. So we got another short sword. Another cleaver. We got some decent armor. This guy has a hood. Not really armor at all. This guy has a feathered hat, which is also not really armor at all. So we will give one of them the full leather cap and the other one this. And then this becomes stuff you can sell. I need 2 of the pickaxes. I don't have any pickaxe guys yet. Alrighty. So we could attack this, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna have my guys go over this way. If you notice, when you push inventory, all these little plus signs and stuff, that's the health. So those guys actually need to heal. Oh, Hakon gained a level. Alright, I need you to get more resolve, more melee damage, or defense, and more health. And then you need steel brow. Good, 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 good. Alright, big guy here. My two-handed axe, mine rod. Been with us from the beginning. He's getting really big. Alright, so I can give him Backstabber. They deal extra damage when they've got allies surrounding an enemy. Shield Expert, he doesn't even use a shield. Brawny, so the fatigue and stuff from wearing heavy armor is reduced. Rotation, that's a somewhat decent skill. Basically, he can, in a fight, he can swap with a person. You've seen the enemy do that a couple times. Rally, they actually increase the resolve of those around them. And Taunt, I'm going to give him Rally the Troops. And mainly because he's one of the two positions, this guy is as well, where they actually move around a lot. You'll see that in times to come, but you know, it helps. Give him more health and more of both of the defenses for now. And then we're on to Alvar, my crossbow guy. I will need another crossbow though eventually. I give my archers the rotation skill. So what'll happen is sometimes when the lines start moving around a little bit, sometimes there'll be a hole and certain enemies will push your line around too. And so that allows them to swap out of a very bad position where they can't shoot and they can't act as archers without taking the movement penalty for moving in a zone of control. Alright, so we're almost over there to the place where the brigands were destroyed stuff. Now, if you notice that banner, okay, so they can't move like that. That banner was the same banner as the group over here. So killing them is not going to hurt us by any means. Well, I mean it will. So let's go to our inventory. So we still have 2 people that have light wounds. He's got a deep abdominal cut. Now what does that do? Negative 25 hit points, negative 25 to fatigue. So he's actually, so we're going to actually camp for a minute. And hopefully this will go away soon. Alright, so the abdominal cut is the only one that we're not going to worry too much about. Oh wow, there's even orcs. Okay, so we got brigand thugs. So this is apparently a very unruly area. So in times when we are not trying to do quests, alright, we can come up here and go to these ruins and things and loot them. Alright, we got a lot of guys against us, so I'm not going to wait. I'm going to just start shooting from long range as best possible. And when stuff like that happens, amazing. 0 complaints. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. Our crossbowman literally skipped his turn. Lots of melee guys. Lots of melee. Alright, so let's see here. Officially gone through and ended our first round. And we're waiting. Now we go into round 2. Alright, so crossbow guys first. We're going to shoot at spear guy here. Ooh, almost destroyed him. Cleaver guy will run up. Oh, didn't finish it off. Okay. There. Nice. Very nice. I'm gonna have this guy stand up here. Give him defensive advantages, and we're going to start pelting this side with arrows. And he almost shot my own guy. That was bad. Their flank down here that is very weak, so we should be okay down here. In fact, we'll be better than okay. We're just going to obliterate them down here, and there's not much they can do. Up here, they've got a lot of guys stacked up, but they're not really going to be able to move as freely as they would like to. Finish off that guy. That was not good. Hildrick took a huge hit there. Oof. Ulrich is already hurt. Okay, we got enemies moving up this way. So, nice. Ended that guy. You can actually move to kind of work on intercepting him. I'm going to send him over here for now. This guy's actually trying to retreat. Interesting. If you notice, this guy got weaker because he's got 2 enemies near him. When they got multiple enemies near him, they it puts on fear. You know, fighting not cool. Fighting 2v1 is all cool in movies and stuff, but in reality, it's a lot harder than people think it is. We have a guy who has gone down, guys. This is a sad day. Maybe he might be dead. He might not be dead. We will find out very soon, though. These guys are never going to get over there, so there's no point in even trying to make them run over there. And it's over. Just like that. And it looks like Hildebrecht is dead. We have lost our gambler. I think that was the gambler. Oh, that's a sad day, guys. We lost somebody. But we have accomplished the mission, so we'll get back and we can get going. We do not want to fight those orcs. That will be a bad day. We do not really want to attack this fortress right now because we're licking our wounds, figuratively speaking, and literally. Oh, we didn't lose the gambler. We lost the other guy. Alright. So let's level up the levels we got. Archer damage, archer resistance, resolve. Perks. Anticipation. This is really good for archers. It increases their ranged defense. It's always good. For archers, anyways. My frontline guys, I usually go with the shield expert. You know, they defend better with their shield. Let's see here. Work on getting that health up. Work on getting that up. Work on getting that up. I like to get their defenses and their health and stuff up before I work on getting everything else up. And the very simple reasoning behind that is the you get their health and their defensive statistics up, they live longer. Everything after that, you can focus on making your guys incredibly powerful attackers. But if they can't live long enough to attack, then what's the point? They're no good. I mean, dead people can't help people, so. And if I can, I try to get their defensive stats, like, well, at least for the front line, their melee defense. He gained max fatigue. Nice. Walking, running, fighting, all good for the man's heart. The time spent traveling, the land has improved the vitality and vigor of the men. You've caught one of the cheekier mercenaries flexing into pond water, admiring his own reflection like some smirking wench. It's all worth it. So one of my guys is now stronger than he was before. Sometimes that happens. Not very often, though. Alright, we're gonna go right here, and then we're gonna camp. Yay! Alright, in we go. Let's sell some stuff. We don't need any of these. Don't need the noble tunic anymore. I'll keep the cap. We don't need these or that. Let's see, we got a ton of spears, so we can sell quite a few of those. That. We do need more swords. Don't need that. How many shields do we have? Well, let's see. Probably don't need all of the shields that we have. Alright, let's see here. The gambler so far, the other gambler isn't doing too bad. I'm actually going to grab this guy, though. Because the farmhands, they're pretty tough to begin with. They're pretty decent guys. He is going to be our replacement swordsman. Swordsman. The market. Oh, by the way, I picked up a cloth roll. Selling them here is not worth it, though. Alright, so we can sell a hat. Guy had one of these on him. We don't. Okay. So if I look at my troops, okay, I need at least one more crossbowman. And let's see here. So I usually like to have. I need two more swordsmen. Two more spearsmen. I'm doing some numbers here. So the archer puts us at 13. Okay, 2 swordsmen will put us at 15. 2 spearmen will put us at 17. Extra crossbowmen will put us at 18. Then we need a polearm guy and a cleaver guy. So that'll put us at 20. So we don't need the pickaxes. We do actually, we need one of those. At least one of those. So one guy is going to have a pickaxe. We won't need the flail. We won't need the mace. We will need the spears. The rumfall I'm going to hold on to just for now. Say axes, swords, and cleaver. Okay. So those we can sell. Alright, so this town, drink beers, we all like it. I'm a drunk guy. If you drink too much, people get drunk, and that'll actually cause problems in the future, but right now it's not a huge problem. Alright, so we're actually going to leave Rheinbrück. They are now open with us, which is good. It's better than it was. And we're going to head down to Felsheim. There's salt mines here, which is good. That's a resource. And then there's copper. Cold Hearts Company. So that we don't have a huge amount of money to go around buying and selling stuff with, but we'll get there. We will get there. This is a long walk down. That other company's probably walking down here buying stuff and then walking back up to the other place and selling it. So into Felsheim, I should say back. We've never been here before. They have an armorer. That's good. And what do we need in supplies? So here's their copper ingots. Like I said, decent. Salt is also a decent trade. So we might actually start doing some trade here, guys. But for now, mission first. Guys getting swarmed. Now, you'll notice that all these missions, they start getting repetitive. So if I stop reading them, that's kind of why. Ask for a little bit more. Okay, we got more. They do get very repetitive. It's the same scenarios that eventually happen over and over. In the long run, really all it is you're going out and killing stuff. Some of them get pretty interesting. There'll be ones where you have to defend towns from hordes of groups that are coming after you and other stuff, and those are pretty cool. Right now, we're doing the basic missions. Alright, we're gonna go kill these brigands. Raiders. Raiders are bigger, are the level 2 brigands. So there's a guy in here who's got some... Right there's one of them, I think. There's another one. Okay, so there's a couple really big raiders here. And they've got 2 long-ranged weapons. And we're gonna kill them because they tend to do a ton of damage. The wrong button. So these guys are, this is where you're starting to get a slightly better armor. Right now, this fight, these guys actually are really strong against me right now. They've got 3 guys that are better equipped than any of my guys. Or 4 guys, excuse me. 3 guys of theirs are pretty much basic gear. Wait for a minute. Shoot him. These 2 guys will attack a distance of 2. And this hill is kind of an annoyance. See how the fight develops. Like right now, my army is slightly better than peasants in terms of gear and equipment that we've got on. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Whack this dude. Nice. Ouch. So you notice these guys hit harder too, so they're a higher level. Ah, right. I can't shoot him. Not like that. We're gonna shoot this guy. Guy with the big axe is in full retreat. That actually does help us. Putting this guy in defense for the time being. Because, he's not looking so hot right now. So he's trying to run away. Everybody in the immediate area has a zone of control. So they will literally attack him when they're trying to run away. And that's the easiest way to catch retreating troops. Like this guy's retreating too. Full white flag. This guy's now in full retreat as well. So that pretty much means that this fight's over because he's their last standing guy. And if he would, when you go into full retreat, just full retreat, he's not even worried about fighting anymore. So we won. That's good juju. We did get one of the padded leathers and a gambeson, so that's better armor. We got a pike, so our which is one of the ranged weapons. So we'll actually get rid of the pitchfork now. And that's not even the fight that we're trying to go for. So this guy's got Garbo armor. I'm going to give him the Gambeson. This guy's got Garbo armor as well. Give him, or not the Gambeson, but the leather, padded leather. We already have a bludgeon, a hatchet, or a hand axe. So the hand axe is better, so I'm going to go over to this guy. Does he have the hand axe already? He does. Okay. I'm going to throw this hatchet over here. It's now for sale. This is now for sale as well. We don't need a second hooked blade. Alrighty. Oh, I do need 2 axes. Okay, well, there we go. Got a couple injuries. We'll see how that works. Let's see what we got. Go ahead and camp right here. We just killed the bandits. Probably not another group here. That bandit group is probably loyal to this bandit group too, by the way. So let's look. Most of our guys have recovered from the basic injuries. Gustav over here has a sprained ankle. That's not so bad. This one right here is pretty close to being fully healed. Actually, he's got a... Oh, okay. So... we might just sit here and go into camp mode. But I forgot to level up my guys, which is, of course, important. Let's see here. Okay, he doesn't have... he's actually decent on resolve. Very nice. But I still want it to be higher. So we're going to go ahead and do that. This guy. Low resolve. Go for it. Give him a little bit of melee armor. They do need to have... everybody does need to have a little bit of everything. I'm going to camp. See here. Going into the party for the camping. Okay, we're not there yet. Usually when the sun gets to right about where the single speed is, normal speed is when it queues. So, yep, so the only thing we got is that, and that's not an issue. Sprained ankle. So we can't make out who we're attacking, so it's a blind battle. In we go. Okay, so these guys are definitely bandit raiders. They have much better gear than we do. And there's poachers, which is their level 1 archer group. So let's see what they decide to do here. They're going to defend on their archers. So we're going to move forward a little bit. And then I'm going to wait first, see who they're shooting at. Okay, so they move their archers forward to shoot at us. And their archers are not very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my archers, and we're actually going to move up 2 steps and begin our march. Take out their archers. So my back line is now my front line, and then we're going to reciprocate that with the front line and move forward again. They decided to not respond in kind, which means we were good. We'll take the step 2, which should give us an advantage. Oh, I moved my spear guy up too many. Oh well. Not a huge issue. Alright, next round. Oh, okay, so they've got... He changed his weapon to some throwing weapons. Which is okay, we're going to sit here and shoot them. And wait for them to not be happy anymore and charge. And since their archers are getting destroyed right now, they probably won't stay there like that very long. Besides, we outnumber their archers enough to the point where it's kind of ridiculous that they want to play this game anyways, so. Okay, so this ends it to the next turn. Here we go. Throwing a javelin. Did get a small poke in there. That archer's bad news. He knows it too. See, they're like, alright, time to move it. And if you wait a minute. In we go. Boom! Yeah, that archer's done for. He's not bleeding, I don't think, but he's done. And yet he's still fighting. Interesting. He's got one hit till death. This guy just did an attack where he attacked everything around him, and he did hit his own allies too. It's not a bad move, but me personally, I'm not big on it because it most likely you're going to hit your own allies. I found that in most cases it's useless. Boom! Archer's done for. The helmet there. That's what happened. Oh, kill him and take his helmet. That guy's trying to retreat now. He's actually got enough armor and stuff, he might make it. We don't want that. This guy's not trying to retreat, and he would not make it right now. Okay, he's dead. I thought so. But I figured I'd try. Alright, so there we go. Another battle over. We did get some helmets. We got a flail. That is great. That upgrades some of our armor or weapons that we're currently using. After the battle, we rummaged and we discovered a prisoner. Freeing him, he sits up and he asks to join us. Might as well. So, we just got a new recruit from this. He's over here. Casimir. So he's a... oh, wait, that's just basic. So he's a Gravedigger, so interesting. Let's see. What are we going to make our Gravedigger? Let's make him... give him the pickaxe. You'll be my pickaxe user. Or hammer user. And... yeah, we'll give you this shield. So, how this works is now that I've got an extra guy here, this guy's injured, so I'm going to actually rotate them, and he's going to stay out here, which allows him to heal and recover. Oh, I see he actually had a helmet. Well, he's got a better one now. And our flail guy, where did he go? Right here. You have an actual morning star now. Nice. And then, let's see here. What else do we get? hatchets, hand axes. Means that this other hatchet is now sell worthy, and we got a hand axe. So let's see here. We can keep the arrows because we do need one more archer, and then we need as well a crossbow. Thank you for playing. This is Takehitsu from Takehitsu Gaming. If you liked what we saw, subscribe, and if you want to see more, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and the bell. Have a good one.